Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's good to see you. On behalf of the people of India, I have some simple questions for the government of India. Number one, how is it okay to reduce India's capital into a global shame? How is it okay that you breathe air as pure as Switzerland, courtesy air purifiers inside Parliament and inside your offices, but the rest of us get an AQI of 400 par? How is it okay for you to shamelessly ensure that Parliament doesn't debate India's biggest health crisis post-COVID? How is it okay for you to claim in Parliament that there is no established link between pollution and lung diseases when your own hospital, the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, says otherwise? How is it okay for you to say it when study after study is telling us that Delhi's children have smokers' lungs? How is it okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the government to be fudging AQI readings by placing sprinklers near them? How is it okay for you, dear government, to claim that pollution is a legacy issue when you yourself have been in power for the last 12 years? And I'm talking about the BJP government at the center. How is it okay for you to take our vote, take our taxes, and then push us into gas chambers? Ladies and gentlemen, I can go on and on. I have many more questions, but clearly the government has no answers, which is probably why the short duration debate on Parliament that was scheduled today didn't end up happening. We had a 20-hour debate led by the Prime Minister on Vande Mataram, but we don't even have 2 hours to debate a public health emergency in Parliament. It is a crying shame, but the government says the blame rests solely with the opposition that hijacked the House today when the Manrega bill was being debated. The government says if the opposition tears bills and creates a ruckus, then the Speaker has no choice or option but to adjourn the House.
सदस्य, आपको देश की जनता ने कागज फेंकने के लिए नहीं भेजा है, आपको चर्चा करने के लिए भेजा है। और मैंने कल सभी मान्य सदस्यों को पर्याप्त अवसर, पर्याप्त समय चर्चा के लिए दिया है। ये संसदीय परंपराओं के अनुरूप भी नहीं है और भारत के लोकतंत्र के अनुरूप भी नहीं है।
Pollution, no solution. That seems to be the situation.
मेरा पूरा भाषण तैयार था, लेकिन अब शायद अगले सेशन में हो जाएगी, तब बोलेंगे।
उन्हीं की मांग थी, होनी चाहिए थी पर्यावरण पर चर्चा, लेकिन वो भी हंगामे की भेंट चढ़ गई।
Ladies and gentlemen, from there on, it only got worse, like North India's AQI. The MOS Health told Parliament today that there is no established link between lung diseases and pollution. He was almost immediately contradicted by the government-run All India Institute of Medical Sciences. Listen in.
I've never said that AQI has no relation with the lung diseases. I've only said that there was a question, unshort question, that whether the WHO norms apply to us or not. So we have our own norms for air quality indicators, and the WHO norms do not apply in India.
To have a causal link between two things is very difficult. So you have one disease that can be caused by multiple factors. But there is data which suggests that poor air quality is associated with increased incidence of respiratory diseases, increased incidence of hospital admissions. So there are studies, I think from AIIMS, it was somewhere in 2002 or 3, and one study was published in 2019 in children. The data on modeling, specifically for the statistical analysis models, have suggested that poor air quality exposure for a long term leads to probably reduced lifespan as well as increased risk of many diseases and including cancers.
The minister there was probably trying to say that our standards when it comes to AQI is so low that we should not compare ourselves to Switzerland and Europe and America, etc., because those standards simply cannot apply in India. Then, ladies and gentlemen, came some gems from the Delhi government. The chief minister called pollution a legacy issue. The environment minister said the Aam Aadmi Party is deliberately, somehow, upping pollution levels in the capital. And the opposition Well, they went into full drama mode with AAP staging a skit in Connaught Place with 2 Santa Clauses and claiming that even Santa is feigning in Delhi's gas chamber.
एक अभी सुबह सुबह मैं सुन रहा था किसी से, वो कह रहा था पीएम ओमान में, लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन जर्मनी में और देश की राजधानी प्रदूषण में। तो किसी को कोई चिंता ही नहीं है प्रदूषण की, तो प्रदूषण कम कैसे होगा?
आम आदमी पार्टी जो 10 साल की बर्बादी जिनकी हम झेल रहे हैं, जिनका हर दिन पोल्यूशन आज के साल के मुकाबले ज्यादा रहता रहा, जानबूझकर पोल्यूशन को बढ़ाने के लिए जगह जगह आग लगा रहे हैं, कूड़ा जला रहे हैं। वो रोज प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं कि किस तरीके AQI बढ़ जाए।
क्रिसमस से पहले सेंटा क्लॉज इंडिया आए, इंडिया की कैपिटल आए, और आते ही ये बेचारे बीमार पड़ गए। इनको जब हमने AQI दिखाई, ये दोनों बेहोश हो गए। और अब ये इंडस्ट्रियल मास्क लगा के छोटे छोटे बच्चों को टॉफियां बांट रहे हैं। तो हम लोग दिल्ली की रेखा गुप्ता जी की सरकार को कहना चाहते हैं, कुछ काम करिए। AQI में फर्जीवाड़ा करके आप AQI का नंबर कम कर सकते हैं, मगर प्रदूषण कम नहीं कर सकते।
आज जो सरकार कर रही है उन लीगेसी प्रॉब्लम्स का समाधान कर रही है। पिछली सरकारों के दुष्कर्मों का प्रभाव दिल्ली की जनता भुगत रही है, जिसे हम अपनी ओर से पूरा प्रयास करके ठीक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। उसका रिजल्ट आते आते टाइम लगेगा, पर ये अगर पिछली सरकारों ने 10 साल 15 साल की कांग्रेस की सरकार और 11 साल की आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार ने अगर कुछ किया होता, तो दिल्ली को ये दिन नहीं देखना पड़ता।
So essentially, ladies and gentlemen, like for the last 15 years, the people of North India will gasp for breath. They will fall ill, they will pay their hospital bills, they will also pay taxes to the government, and then they will see their vote and their money being wasted in parliament. The Supreme Court can berate the government as much as possible. Citizens can question them, but all of that will fall onto deaf ears. Here's the important part. Tomorrow is the last day of the winter session. Should our netas, instead of running off for their winter break, stay put in Delhi, breathe the same air, extend the session, and debate an issue that we as citizens breathe every day? My guest this evening, I'm going to thank them for coming in. Neoma Gupta, spokesperson of the BJP. Dr. Piyush Joshi, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Shivan Bhagat, spokesperson of the Congress Party. And Anu Lal is a lawyer. She's an author. She is joining us on the broadcast. Anu Lal, you're representing yourself, you're representing the citizens of Delhi and the citizens of North India on this show. You've seen what's happened in Parliament. As a citizen, can I first ask you how you react before I go to the politicians?
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you for having me over. And I didn't know that I'll be jammed between Congress, BJP and the AAP together on this. And all of them have failed us completely and miserably. And I don't know kaun sa chehra lekar aate hain aap Aam Aadmi ke samne ki like how do you even do this? Yeah, the governments are clueless across parties. You know, across parties are absolutely clueless. Kisi ko pata bhi hai what is the cause of the pollution? Has there any scientific study been done? There is AAP that ran those smog towers, you remember, those big vacuum cleaners in the air, and then today we banned the tandoors, and then some other government does some other political stunt. It is one stunt after another, where governments are absolutely clueless. Koi scientific investigation karke dekhiye to say what is the cause of the pollution and then take the action accordingly. What is this smog towers and tandoors and this, and for years we went after Diwali crackers. Matlab ho kya raha? As a common citizen, of course they'll all pounce on me in a bit, but you know, what have all of you done? Nothing, zero.
Anu Lal, you say ho kya raha hai? Actually, पिछले 15 साल से कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, except this blame game that you have just seen on your screens. It happened 15 years ago. It is happening today as well. And my own estimate is that it will be happening in the next 15 years. I would have retired by then, but none of you would have retired, and all of you would be debating exactly the same thing come December. Neoma Gupta, the question today is for the BJP. The government, if it wants, the mighty Indian government, if it wants, can do anything. Chalo, pollution, they cannot clean up North India and Delhi's air. But if they want, they can ensure that a debate on pollution happens. They ensured that a 20-hour debate, 10 hours in Lok Sabha and 10 hours in the Rajya Sabha, happens on Vande Mataram. They wanted it, they got it. How is it possible for a government that manages 20 hours in Parliament for Vande Mataram cannot find 2 hours to debate something that is impacting all of us, including you and your children, Neoma?
Yeah, good evening, Shreya. Just to start, that the Delhi government very well recognizes the high level of AQI and the pollution crisis which is happening, and we are working full throttle to reduce the impact of pollution that we are facing due to multiplicity of reasons. I understand ma'am's concern who just spoke before me. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. And just to tell, Anu ma'am, so we are collecting a lot of scientific data, ma'am, in order to target the problems of it. Like you made a small pertinent point about the fact that why tandoors have been stopped. Just to tell you, just to take it one step at a time, that household solid fuels like coal, firewood, etc. contribute to 6 to 17% of Delhi's 2.5 emission annually and end up to about 40% during peak winters. And when it's the most, thus it can help reduce the AQI by a significant margin. Of course, along with multiplicity of steps in a variety of areas. Having said that, debates are not an issue whatsoever, and it's never been a topic which has been ignored. Since the time we've come into power in Delhi, a wide variety of steps have been taken and more are being taken to hit target points. So today what happened, Shreya, one second. Today what happened in the parliament...
Sounds like platitudes, you know. What you're saying sounds like platitudes.
Unfortunately,
there is no hope from a government. See, you're representing the Delhi government, but you're also representing the government at the centre, since you belong to the BJP. Look, I don't think anyone has too much hope from the Delhi government, given the fact that the chief minister of the state you know, cannot even pronounce AQI properly. Forget anything else.
With all due respect,
so I am, you know, there is no hope there. I want to know if a government, if the mighty Indian government, I don't want to talk about the Delhi government and them banning tandoors and naans or not. I want to ask you simply that if the mighty Indian government can find 20 hours to debate Vande Mataram, they can't find 2 hours to debate pollution. I mean, is this your priority? Is this your priority? Because if it is, then to my mind, it's very dangerous.
Okay, just to tell you, the work which is happening is not happening on debates or TV forums. It's happening on ground. And if a chief minister of our city has made a pronunciation error, I don't think that is a calling of a red flag. You're in an oratory forum and mistakes do tend to happen. So kindly look beyond that and look into the fulcrum matrix of work which is happening.
So Neoma, how do I look at the fact that the environment minister of Delhi first apologizes, then says hamari galti nahi hai, legacy issue hai, and then says no, actually, you know what? The Aam Aadmi Party is deliberately going around the city burning fires so that the AQI levels rise in the city. That they are praying कि किसी तरह AQI बढ़ जाए. बढ़ावा तो है, they don't have to pray.
Please understand, as a government, I'm going on repeating myself for the third time, we are working at target issues from the time we've come into power. And yes, with the spike of the AQI in the recent week, no, you cannot just diss me when I'm talking. If I'm talking to you, you have to be receptive to it. Okay? We are repeating ourselves that we are taking multiple steps. Like small things like even 10,000 electric heaters have been put in front of, you know, guards in order to reduce. 50% are working from home. You're looking at BS6 compliance is coming. One second. You are very well aware, I used to come to your debates when the opposition was in power.
When you were with the Aam Aadmi Party.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay, so
it's interesting to see you debate on the other side. One of the small steps that the Delhi government has also taken,
let me finish.
Neoma, is to fudge AQI. One of the small steps they have taken is to fudge AQI. It's all on record, it's all on camera. They have been caught red-handed.
Everybody can access AQI data, okay? Now you're telling me, you know, you guys are not carrying a legacy problem. Of course, we are carrying a legacy problem when it comes to roads, dust, public transport. The previous government failed epically. So obviously, one takes time to clean up the mess. Over here, we are not saying that we are not going to remove the problem.
That's exactly what you used to say when you were with the Aam Aadmi Party, Neoma, that this is a legacy issue. We'll take time to clean up the mess. But for the last 12 years, whose government has been at the center?
I was never with the Aam Aadmi Party. I was never with the Aam Aadmi Party.
I know. You were with the Congress Party, but I'm saying...
I was always with the BJP, Shreya. I think your fundamentals are fundamentally wrong. I've always been with the BJP.
Neoma, weren't you? Yeah, I beg your pardon. Yes, yes, it was the Aam Aadmi Party that was in government, and therefore you were arguing on. Right. Yeah, I got it flipped. I got it flipped.
No
Neoma.
problem. It's okay. Mistakes happen. Like the CM makes a mistake on AQI. You just made a mistake. Mistakes happen, Shreya.
That is fine. I accept mistakes happen. which are inadvertent, right? Like AQI, like the mistake I made. But what is not excusable is the fact that you try and fudge AQI data. Anyhow, let Dr. Piyush Joshi come in. Dr. Piyush Joshi, please come in. आज भी नहीं हुई debate parliament में. And it didn't happen largely because the opposition decided they wanted to create a hangama in parliament. So while we can argue that the government doesn't have its priorities right, their priority is Vande Mataram, not people's health. I want to ask you, what is the priority of the opposition? Look at what they have done. अगर आप बिल फाड़ेंगे, फेंकेंगे, हल्ला मचाएंगे, कुर्सियों पे चढ़ जाएंगे, the house will have to be adjourned. That's what the speaker is saying.
Well, the responsibility of running the house, you can very well say that it may sound like a rhetoric and whataboutery, but as with the leader of the house, and the leader of the house, there used to be meetings before every session of the parliaments, which, all party meetings in which various leaders conveyed their feelings that we want to debate on this. Now, what is happening that the government and the leader of house is basically bulldozing the complete session. They are not agreeing to even one particular topic for discussion, and there is a harakiri everywhere, and that is why this debate did not happen. As far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, I must apologize to the citizens of the country and the citizens of the National Capital Territory region. Let me tell you why the government is not serious about these issues, because they don't want to address this problem. They are involved in data fetching, they are involved in data manipulation, and they are involved
just like you couldn't address the problem. For 10 years, you couldn't address the problem also. Now the BJP is saying ये तो आम आदमी पार्टी जगह-जगह जाके आग लगा रहा है. So that pollution levels rise. आपने भी कुछ किया नहीं वैसे pollution को लेकर.
Just hold on, Shreya. Madam was asking for a data. The lawyer on the panel, Anu ma'am. Ma'am, you were asking for data. A lot of pollution used to be due to stubble burning. Now, how we have addressed the problem in the state of Punjab, where we are given full authority, there is a 70% to 95% reduction in the stubble burning incidences. I don't say that. It is the central government agencies, whether it is the CAQM, whether it is the CPCB, whether it is the National Agriculture Minister, which praised the Bhagwant Mann government for reduction in the stubble burning instances. That is not my data. That's the state where we had power. Now, I have a list of 20 long measures that we took, and
please don't read them out. Because they didn't end up doing anything. So please, for heaven's sake, spare us those long measures.
Yeah, so Shreya, why we need to get to the bottom of this. That why
you have not been able to get to the bottom of it. 12 years the BJP government in the center has not been able to get to the center.
Just let me enumerate those. No, for people, ma'am asked the question why those smog towers were installed and why those smog towers did not work. Let me explain why those smog towers were
please.
When they were installed in Beijing, they did work. When they were installed in Delhi, they did not work. Because the power supply was not there. Okay. Because there was the
smog towers have traditionally not worked anywhere. Smog towers have traditionally not worked anywhere. They are an eyewash, just like cloud seeding that Rekha Gupta tried was an eyewash. वो तो eyewash भी नहीं हुआ क्योंकि बारिश ही नहीं हुआ.
Can I tell you 10,000 electric buses?
Please don't tell me about 10,000 electric buses, because whatever the Aam Aadmi Party did, I'm sorry, for 10 years. March to zero. भाई मैं तो frustrated citizen हूँ ना. मैं आपकी बात 10 साल सुनी. अब मैं बीजेपी की बात सुन रही हूँ. सुनना मेरा काम है, टैक्सेस देना मेरा काम है, और फिर बीमार पड़ना भी मेरा काम है.
I agree with you. I empathize with you. But let me tell you, what we did in Punjab. Did we or did we not reduce the instances of stubble burning?
Yes, you
which
did.
Was a major problem during that time.
Did. So but let me also tell you what ISRO is saying. एक मिनट, let me also tell you what ISRO is saying. I'm sure Neoma Gupta wants to tell you this, but let me tell you.
Legacy का मैं आपको बताऊं.
हाँ, आपको पता है ना, ISRO की रिपोर्ट आपने देखी ना?
नहीं पता है उनको.
आपको पता है ना ISRO की रिपोर्ट क्या बोल रही है?
Madam, just
forget about it. Stubble burning timings are being changed by farmers in Punjab to actually hoodwink the satellite.
अच्छा ठीक है, तो
ISRO की रिपोर्ट है, बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट की रिपोर्ट नहीं है. शिवम भगत, please come in here.
CPCB is lying. Everyone else is lying.
नहीं तो सिर्फ then ISRO is lying.
The National Agriculture Minister is lying.
नहीं, ISRO is
That
lying.
we did not reduce the instance of stubble burning.
ISRO is also lying.
जो
ISRO
अच्छा
is
किया,
also lying.
आप जो बुरा किया उसकी आप हमें डांट लगाने, जो अच्छा किया उसके लिए तारीफ तो करें. थोड़ा सा हमें थोड़ा तो क्रेडिट दें कि भैया
नहीं तो आज आपके आप सौरभ भारद्वाज क्या कर रहे थे नौटंकी, आप मुझे जरा बताइए. इट्स अ सीरियस इशू एंड व्हाट इज ही डूइंग, रोमिंग अबाउट टाउन विद दीस 2-3 Santas and saying Santa बेहोश हो गया. थोड़ा
प्रोटेस्टिंग इन द वे परसाई जी प्रोटेस्टेड ना. परसाई जी ने नौटंकी की थी क्या मैडम? क्योंकि अब आप बताइए मुझे, when the national environment minister says, when the health minister says they don't have data about linking the PM 2.5 levels to the lung diseases, what are we going to say?
Well, the MOS today has embarrassed himself and his government.
Let me tell you, I'm a doctor.
He has embarrassed himself. एक मिनट बताइए. He has embarrassed himself and his government in Parliament today. Because the All India Institute of Medical Sciences has contradicted what he said. Shivam Bhagat, would you want to come in here? How long will we have this discussion? My point is, if you were serious, and I know you were serious about a discussion on pollution, I do understand that Priyanka Gandhi had been deputed as the first speaker on pollution today. She's been someone who for the last 2 weeks has been saying, let's discuss pollution. Now, if you were serious about discussing pollution, why did you not let that discussion happen? Yes, the onus of having discussions and letting the parliament run is on government, लेकिन opposition का भी कोई धर्म होता है ना. If you knew you wanted the discussion on pollution, why did you do hangama and drama over the Manrega bill? Pass तो उसमें होना ही था ना, हो गया. The government has the numbers.
Good evening. The government has the numbers, Shreya ji, but also the government has a responsibility in the House to see that the opposition's voice is heard. No one's voice was heard for the Manrega bill, as it has been the case for the last 12 years. Therefore, if they bring a contentious bill like the new one, which people can't even pronounce, and then they put the pollution debate after that, there is going to be ruckus in the parliament. Besides that, today the state of Delhi...
So you walked right into the government's trap, essentially. You are agreeing to that.
But you tell me yourself, if there is a bill which is affecting millions and millions of people in this country and is affecting employment of people, below a certain strata of society, and it gets passed without any discussion, you don't think the opposition should oppose it or protest it? The opposition is dharma. Why are we in parliament? We are in the parliament to oppose the government's bad policies.
So what happens if the pollution debate doesn't happen tomorrow? There's a good chance.
Pollution debate will not happen tomorrow, because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the pollution
debate. Are you putting in a demand? Are you raising a demand as the Congress party to extend the session to say कि ये parliamentarians ने अपना काम नहीं किया है, आके हंगामा किया है, कुछ काम नहीं किया, let them stay back for another 5 days and debate parliament and breathe the city there and fall in like all of us?
I think that's a great idea, and we will put it forward. I'm sure the High Command is also watching.
Neomar, do you agree?
No, let me complete.
Debates are very good. Fights are not very good. Debates are excellent on matters of interest. So I think it's a great idea.
Okay. And the Aam Aadmi Party agrees as well? Dr. Joshi?
Any issue of national importance, any issue of public health, we are always ready for debate, madam. Always ready for debate. Always willing to accept any constructive...
No, it's a great idea.
Sorry?
I'm just saying. Now my point is...
Of course, why not, ma'am?
3 panelists from 3 different parties and 1 citizen, Annu Lal, and 1 journalist agrees that it is a good idea for Parliament to extend the winter session, to extend itself for the next 1 week.
Please do that.
And for us to debate pollution.
Absolutely.
It's a good idea. I hope the government is listening. Not that the government has been doing too much listening in the last 1 week. But
the debate is not going to happen tomorrow, because the BJP has a triple engine government. Can I finish? The BJP has a so-called triple engine government in Delhi. Today I read in the newspaper, in the Hindustan Times today, that 16.5% of the PM 2.5 coming into Delhi in the last week is coming out of Jhajjar in Haryana. There are 2 plants, coal-based plants in Haryana.
Jhajjar, in fact, today was one of the most polluted cities in India.
Instead of doing something about that, where there is another engine.
करते रहिए ये blame game. हरियाणा, पंजाब, दिल्ली, यूपी, राजस्थान करते रहिए. 15 साल से आप लोग कर रहे हैं. We leave it there for the moment. As I said, we've been debating it for 15 years. We'll be debating it for the next 15 years. My simple point is, what is priority? Is Vande Mataram priority or is pollution priority? If pollution is priority for this government, tomorrow they need to say we are extending Parliament session. By 5 days, the Prime Minister will be back from his 3-day trip, and so will the leader of opposition. Right now, they are in places where the AQI is less than 100. Let them be back. Let the Prime Minister of the country initiate the debate on pollution, and let Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, speak as well. Then we'll know that their priorities are in the right place. Otherwise, I'm sorry, we are judging them. Thank you very much, Neoma Gupta, for joining us. Good to have you on the show. Dr. Joshi, thank you. Shivam Bhagat, thank you. And Anulal, thank you very much. A citizen's voice usually gets muted. I hope we didn't mute yours. Thank you very much. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, a break. There's more on the other side. Do stay with us.